little bit of a weird game, but was it also like a playoff game where you guys have to stay calm and yet also be aggressive?
Yeah, it was two teams that were trying to find all the energy they could have, and I mean, it felt like a playoff game, especially in the third, and how they were coming at us with nothing left to lose really in their season and just playing proud, and you respect that. And we haven't had one of these in a little while. Those real tight 1-0 games. So yeah, it was great.
How was it this year for you going into the postseason? Obviously, I think since you've been here, 15-16 was the year, but obviously that for yourself, like just how is it for you going in?
Like just how I'm feeling, or
Yeah, how are you feeling?
No, it's exciting. Having this depth, knowing when you have a special group, we feel that in here. That was a great season. We hit a lot of goals that we set early in training camp, and just through and through, just a depth organization right now, and team, and a group of guys that cares about each other a ton. So that's a great mix to have going into the playoffs.
Do you feel like maybe this team checks all the boxes better than some of the other teams you've gone to the playoffs with there?
We've had some teams that have checked all of them at that point, and nothing could happen. And we had teams where I didn't think we had all the boxes checked, and we went pretty far. That's playoff hockey. Anything can happen once you get in, and you want to go in, feeling good about your group, and we do.
Is it exciting for you also to have Mason back and now having your second line that, after the trade deadline, you didn't have a lot to run with?
Yeah, it's awesome. He's been working hard the last few weeks, and he just brings a whole different element to our line of just his size, how he competes on pucks, his shot, and he can. He's not Jamie Benn beast mode in his prime, but he can get that beast mode going like we talked about in the past, and he can take over a period or take over a game, and that's always fun to play with.
Talk about the confidence you guys have in Jake after, what he did last year in the playoffs and what he's continued to do this season going into these postseason.
Always confident in Jake. Jake knows that last year's playoffs also don't matter right now. This is all new ball game. We don't even know. I don't think who we're playing. I don't know how that game's going tonight with Colorado, but with Jakey, he's got that swagger and that confidence, but he's also a sponge. He wants to get better every day. He's always listening to Ben Bishops over the years and just improving, and has that character to be a dominant goalie, and he wants the spotlight. So that gives you a lot of confidence as a group in front of him.
You broke into the league as a young player. What has it been like for Wyatt Johnston and watching him, kind of the way that he's elevated himself?
It's been awesome. Just his personality, his character. You can't help but look at him as a little brother and just always cheering for him and always rooting for him. And I think with him, he's just come in and he just competes. He wins his battles even at his size against bigger guys. He's so intelligent, and the line's got some great chemistry, so it's awesome.
Have you seen a lot of advancement in the last 2 months? It just seems like he's a lot more comfortable, and he doesn't look like a rookie at all.
No, not at all. He's only gotten better as the year's gone on. And he's kind of, you see that true goal scorer in him where he gets hot for many games and gets cold for a bit and comes back and gets hot. That's just an experienced goal scoring vet right there. So great to have him hot right now.
Talking about the scenarios, Colorado did win tonight, so you guys won't know until late tomorrow night who you'll get. You guys have been really good on the road this year too, though.
Yep.
What's the mindset just about home ice, who you play at this point?
Yeah, the road conversation was what I touched back on where we were talking about in training camp as one of the goals. But we also haven't had home ice advantage here in a little while. I'm trying to think if I've even never had it. I think I was hurt the year that we actually had home ice, so it's going to be different. I think it's going to be nice. We've been in a lot of Game 7s on the road over the years, and if that happens, I'm glad that it's going to be in front of our fans.
It's been a minute since you won the Cup with Boston your first year.
Yeah.
What do you think about with that run that you can kind of give advice to the young guys like Johnston and Landry coming in for their first time?
All the cliches are true. Staying in the moment, focusing on your next shift. If you don't have the momentum, do everything you can to get it. And if you have it, do everything you can to keep it. That's as a group, that's as a line, that's as an individual. You got to simplify everything down. You can't get ahead of yourself. The highs, the lows, the even keels, all the talk. It's the best time of the year.
Yeah.